DJI is the most well-known brand for capturing professional quality aerial footage, and we are very sure no other brand has managed to capture close to 70% of the market. DJI simply provides high-quality drones, and best of all, they are designed so that even beginners can easily learn how to use them. So in this video we've composed a brief consumer guide and reviewed the top 5 best DJI drones you can buy in 2024. For more information on the product, we've included links in the description box. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison on our website productsrankers.com. Number 5. DJI Mini 4 Pro. The Mini 4 Pro is a refinement rather than an out-and-out replacement of the already popular Mini 3 Pro model. In that generation, DJI made plain that the world's most successful drone company thought it possible to offer 3 distinct tiers in the ultralight, below 250G category. The generational number doesn't change at the same time, but it isn't a surprise that it's the Pro that advances first. So how can what is, or at least should be, DJI's best option under 250G be kept ahead of the pack? The drone powerhouse has decided that it's the software and AI, rather than the camera sensor, which is worthy of attention. That's certainly something which chimes with not just the wider drone industry, but the world in general. The AI, by the way, is a broad generalization for the tech which can both avoid collisions and how it can help track a subject for smooth shots. Collision sensors are one thing. The way a drone uses them is quite another. The Mini 4 Pro also sports DJI's updated O4 radio system, which offers up to 20 kilometers, over 12 miles, of theoretical range, or, more importantly, top-notch reception in sensible operational distances. The message of the Mini 4 Pro is that DJI will not let the weight restriction prevent creatives from achieving their goals. The inevitable downside is the pricing, which is quite a lot closer to the company's higher-end models than other ultralights. If you want to save, there is the less expensive DJI Mini 3, which lacks the collision sensors and some of the output options, but will capture similar video and stills for the average user. Number 4. DJI Mini 3. If you don't need the reassurance of collision avoidance, the Mini 3 is the best budget drone you can buy. Small, lightweight and more affordable than the Mini 3 Pro, it delivers identical image quality to its costlier sibling, provided you're confident to navigate in-flight obstacles without automated assistance. It's a high-quality drone capable of capturing excellent JPEG and RAW stills, as well as 4K video at up to 30 frames per second. Helpfully, its 12MP sensor can also rotate to shoot in portrait. A lack of log profiles limits its appeal to professionals, while the absence of subject tracking marks another downgrade from the Pro version. That said, the Mini 3 still features quick shots, which allow beginners to capture cinematic footage using automated flight paths. We found it an easy drone to pilot with the optional controller, with downward vision sensors and GPS to help with hovering. Stepping up to the Mavic 3 Classic would yield better image quality and increase stability in windy conditions, but with decent real-world flight times of 25 minutes, the Mini 3 ticks all the key boxes for budget buyers. It's not surprising that the Mini 3's features have been pared back, but on the whole, it's still a high-quality portable drone capable of capturing photos and videos in both landscape and portrait format. 12MP photos can be captured in both RAW and JPEG, while video can be captured at up to 4K and 30 frames per second. And despite not having collision avoidance, you can still enjoy quick shots, automated flight patterns. Number 3. DJI Mavic 3 Pro. DJI's new flagship is the first consumer drone with 3 cameras. This is 2 more than most pilots need, but if you're an aerial photographer or videographer in search of the most versatile drone on the market, the results of our testing suggest the Mavic 3 Pro is the premium pick for you. In our review, we found the image quality of the main 24mm 4/3 camera, the same one used by the Mavic 3 Classic, the best. It's also the winner in terms of adjustable aperture, formats and frame rates. That said, both telephoto cameras produce excellent images, and the option to zoom in 3x and 7x is fantastically useful in a range of scenarios. Despite being a pro drone, we found the Mavic 3 Pro incredibly easy to fly, aided by excellent safety features that make it accessible to all users. Video resolution is available up to 5.1K in normal, HLG, hybrid log gamma high dynamic range, and 10-bit D-Log-M profiles at 200 megabits per second, while 3 Apple Pro residential options offer a significantly higher bitrate. For professional workflows, 5.1K can be shot at up to 50 frames per second, DCI 4K, 4096 by 2160 17:9 cinematic 4K, up to 120 frames per second, 4K up to 120 frames per second, and FHD up to 200 frames per second. Plus, photos can be captured in 12-bit RAW and JPEG. However, its pro-tier video modes, as well as its price tag, make it overkill for beginners. Its weight also puts it into the restrictive C2 European drone category. But if you want a top-spec drone that's more portable and less expensive than the Inspire 3, the Mavic 3 Pro offers it all, plus 2 telephotos. Number 2, DJI Air 3. The Air 3 is a significant upgrade on the Air 2S released in 2021. With dual cameras and improved wind resistance, the DJI Air 3 represents a significant upgrade over the already A720G. Takeoff weight puts the Air 3 in Europe's C1 category, meaning it's subject to more restrictions than the sub-250G drones in this list, but you also get a lot of benefits for the extra baggage, including a generous 46-minute flight time in testing. We found image quality class leading, as we've come to expect. From DJI, fixed apertures aren't helpful for users of ND filters, but we found that the 3x zoom lens allows you to work at a safe and legal distance from subjects, a particularly useful feature if you're recording wildlife. Because the DJI Air 3 is a big drone, many novices will find the Mini 3 more manageable. That said, we think beginners will have no issue piloting the Air 3, thanks to its easy interface and useful safety features as a middle ground between the more affordable Mini 3 Pro and the highly capable Mavic 3 Pro. It makes a lot of sense. The DJI Air 3 also offers excellent flight and safety features which never fail to impress. It makes total sense for DJI to focus on drone safety if it's to continue existing in a world of increasingly tough, varied and inconsistent drone regulations. Safety features include omnidirectional obstacle sensing, OPUS 5.0 anti-collision, and advanced return to home, all of which, when enabled, combine to make it pretty difficult to crash. Number 1, DJI FPV. The DJI FPV is fun in capital letters. Its first-person view provides an incredibly immersive flying experience thanks to the amazing DJI goggles, not to mention equally compelling video footage from the forward-facing camera. But it's not all plain sailing with a real-world flight time of around 10 minutes. High cost when you factor in essential accessories and the difficulty in pulling off true FPV acrobatics. It's significantly more complex and niche than DJI's other drones. The DJI FPV is an intriguing new breed of drone. FPV, or first-person view, drones are fast, fun and offer the most immersive flying experience possible, thanks to the inclusion of video goggles that give you a bird's-eye view from the sky. The trouble is, they're usually custom or self-built and not the easiest drones to fly. Until now, T's certainly a neat, consumer-level FPV drone that's easy to fly in the normal mode and provides an accessible entry point for beginners. More experienced FPV pilots will also appreciate the ability to flex their skills and capture high-quality footage in the manual mode. The DJI FPV is mainly aimed at shooting immersive FPV 4K video, and there is the ability to shoot still images at a basic level, but you certainly shouldn't buy this drone for that reason. The advantage of shooting video with an FPV drone is that you can achieve the exhilarating first-person view that almost makes the viewer feel like they're flying. Thanks for watching our video and don't forget to subscribe our channel.